What is going on, guys? So today I got some new stuff for the Cummins, but before I get to that, I want you guys to subscribe and hit the bell, hit the post notification so you never miss a post. But today she's getting more stuff, more goodies. What I have planned for today is we're gonna replace all of the seals on the truck. I got every single one, all of that, this door seal, that one, and I'm gonna hold off on this one because I don't know if I'm gonna paint the truck, wrap it, I don't know, because this one it's an adhesive one. This one's you just stick them on here. Okay, next thing, we're gonna install these rear Bilstein 5100 shocks. As you can see, you can't really tell from here, but I mean, it's time. This Cummins drives like complete horse crap, and the old shocks look like junk. Excuse my undercarriage, I know it looks bad right now. Believe me, I will clean this up. We will make this truck look like a beast. And it's just okay, the weird thing about this truck is the front, it's very clean. Like from the cabin up, it's clean. But back here, some of the frame has like light surface rust. So what I'm thinking is this guy, whoever owned it before me, he would back up the truck, right, like for a boat in the lake or something. And that's why this rear end of the truck has some of this this like orange rust. But it comes off with my fingernail. I'm not really too worried about it. I will clean, prep it, and paint it with truck undercoat paint. It's gonna look good. We're gonna take care of that seal. Eventually, it's leaking, and the pinion seal. Brake lines, brake pads, rotors. And there's a lot more to do. Eventually, exhaust. I just have it with my ghetto redneck straight pipe back there. Eventually, we're gonna get a full real stainless exhaust, 4-inch, 5-inch. You guys are wondering why I have tape on my shocks. I actually applied clear coat on the shocks. Why? Well, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I have two 7.3s, and we had installed Fox 2.0 racing shocks on one of the 7.3s, and over the course of a couple years, they did get a lot of corrosion here on the aluminum body, and also here on this part of the shock. And we recently installed, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago, new shocks, and we applied clear coat. And what we've been doing to this part is, with the damp rag, applying silicone WD spray and like just wiping it down to keep it not to lubricate it, but to prevent any rust or corrosion. And so far they look pretty mint. I like them, and that's why I decided to clear coat these, so they can keep, you know, a nice look, and they won't start rusting and, you know, looking ugly, because they look nice. And the clear coat did give it more of a shine. show you guys this. So if you look at the frame and you know all of this, it appears like it is rust, but really, I mean, it's pretty hard to distinguish, but it really is actually mud. I mean, watch, I have the spatula here, and if I just lightly scrub like that, it just comes off. For the most part, it's pretty much mud. See? Oops. You see, it just comes right off. Right there too. See, I scraped it a little bit. So this frame is actually pretty much perfect. I mean, it should be. It's a California truck. We don't really have rust issues down here, but for the most part, it's just like really old stuck on mud, and it'll come off. Eventually I want to take this bed off. We need to replace the sending unit on this tank, and I will like clean it up like heavily 2-3 times degrees, and down here with the wire brush, and you know, go really heavy duty mode, and then paint it with truck undercoat, and make this thing look really nice. And this is the fifth wheel. I got plans for this too. It's gonna be a special video. We gotta fix that. Might as well replace the U-joints while I'm at it. A bunch of little maintenance things. Got brake lines. I have them inside the shed. So I already ran into an issue with the truck. Basically, these shocks, when they came in the box, they came with the plastic that had them compressed. I took the plastic off. They decompressed. Now they're too long, and I'm not Superman. I'm not gonna try to compress them myself. So what I'm gonna do is lift the back of the truck with the floor jack, give me some clearance, and put these bad boys on. There will be future videos on this truck. Not gonna get into that. Came for this thing. Okay, so this is what I came up with. It's pretty hack, but it's all I got to work with. So that's the biggest drop pitch I could find to get enough clearance to lift it with the jack, and so that way the shocks can fit in there. So I'm gonna lift it. Hopefully that thing won't fall off. Let me show you guys. Okay. Let me stay down just in case this thing falls. I won't lose my head. So I think that's good right there. Can't really see the whole shop, but now there's enough clearance to put this shock to us, where before it was like about like right there, but now I have enough clearance. Yo, they look gorgeous. I mean, if the truck was undercoated right now, this thing would look immaculate down here. Wow. Huge, huge difference. The clear coat made them look even nicer than how they came out of the box. And they look nicer without the... I took the sticker off and I took the boot thing that goes on there. It looks gorgeous. Now let me show you these. These were the old ones. Complete junk. Look. Watch this. Look, they hardly retract. Look at that. Dude, these new ones, I can't even compress them. And they look like dookie. Look, all rusty. I think these are like from AutoZone or something. They look kind of cheap. Junk. So I took the stripping off, and there's this this black. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, it won't focus, but there's like some black sticky stuff. All of that stuff. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. It's getting late, and this stuff is really sticky. It's gonna take a lot of scrubbing and cleaning and whatnot. So it's gonna have to be in another video. I still gotta do this one. That's about it. And I also wanted to show you guys, VMS actually sent me another antenna. This one I did not mess up. It came out beautiful. Now I had to do this right here. Basically what it is I cut a PVC pipe perfectly to length, painted it. I also painted this antenna thingamajiggy. Came out nice. I will be doing the front as well soon. Let me actually show you guys. Here's the shocks. In this box I as well have the leveling kit. There it is. I will be installing that hopefully this weekend. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. And those door seals probably in another video. That looks very time consuming. Gotta really make sure it's cleaned up. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. More to come to the truck, and leave me a comment, any suggestions, anything. Yeah, so leave me a comment on anything, any suggestions. Tell me if you liked the video today. Hope you guys liked it. Overall, everything went pretty smoothly. As you can see, the left shock went in smoothly like butter. The right shock, I kept lifting the truck on the on the hitch, and that was pretty ghetto and sketchy, but it worked. Hope you guys liked the video.